Well, I messed up. I ran out of gas. I ran out of gas on the highway. Whoops. I'm never more than just like a quarter mile away from a gas station, and I'm on a certain stretch of road in Utah where there's not a gas station for like 2 hours, and I ran out. It is what it is. So I'm waiting for Progressive Roadside Assistance to bring me some fuel. So while I hang out here, I have about an hour. So I'm just gonna take a nap. Alright, good to go now to go to a gas station to fill the rest of the Jeep up and then continue on my way to Southern California. Alright, I'm back on the road again after getting gas, and I got a nice big cup of coffee and some of those chocolate donuts. Such a good combo. Such a good combo when you're driving on a road trip. Just coffee and little donuts. I'm gonna make a pit stop at Roy's Motel on old Route 66 to try to get a photograph for sunrise. I've wanted to do it for a while, and here's my chance. So I'm just gonna power through the next 6.5 hours to get there. Well, good morning. I am here at Roy's Motel on old Route 66 here in California. Probably like an hour and a half north of Joshua Tree, kind of in between the Mojave Preserve and Joshua Tree National Park. And I'm here because I'm on my way to San Diego, so that way I can get my J30 pop-up camper installed on the Jeep, and I'm super excited for that. But as I'm on the way there, I figured I'd stop here and get a photograph for sunrise. Well, it was a fun morning shooting some photos and a bunch of video for Roy's Motel. It's now time for me to make my way to Joshua Tree because I really want a coffee from Joshua Tree Coffee Company. And I want to edit some of these photos and look at the video because I'm pretty excited about it. So I have time to pack up the Jeep, get it a little bit more organized, and then head down to Joshua Tree. Here we go. It's always great to start the day with a cup of coffee. Always have to start the day with a cup of coffee. So what I forgot to mention in the beginning of this video is that I am heading to San Diego because in January I ordered an Ursa Minor J30 pop-up camper. And I'm so excited to get it. It's something that I've wanted for a long time, and I think it's going to be, or I think it will be, the ultimate overland upgrade. It's going to completely revolutionize my rig, and it's going to be so nice to not have to sleep in the back of the Jeep where it's super cramped. I'm going to be able just to pop the top and sleep up there, and I'll be able to have people come with me and they can also sleep up there. What I've decided to do is come to Joshua Tree a week early, so then that way I have plenty of time to photograph the national park and also make a video. What I'm trying to do, which I was actually here 2 months ago, and the weather the weather did not cooperate, and it was really frustrating, so I'm back. But I'm trying to get a really great photograph of Penguin Rock and the juniper tree. There are a couple compositions that I'm interested in, and I want to make a video showing others how they can photograph the Penguin Rock and the juniper tree. And after this, I'm going to then head to San Diego, because on next Monday, I'm getting the pop-up camper installed. So excited. I cannot. I'm sure you already know. I'm pretty excited about it. For now, I need to get an oil change in the Jeep. Then I'm going to head into the park and start scouting out some different locations to shoot some video. It's going to be a good day. I'm excited. I need a little bit more coffee, and then we'll hit the road and I am at the Jumbo Rocks campground. I just finished setting up my tent, and if you could see behind me, somewhere over here, is the penguin rock and juniper tree that I'm here to photograph. And yes, I did position my tent so that way when I open it up, I have a perfect view of Penguin Rock. There's one thing that I'm gonna really miss tonight, which is having the electric blanket tucked inside my sleeping bag. I did that last night for the first time, and that was such a game changer. Highly recommend it if you have like an extra battery, like a Jackery or a Goal Zero or something like that. That was just luxurious. Being able to wake up in the morning and just flip it on, heat up the bag, shove your clothes inside to get those warm too, and then you can put those on and then start the day. Awesome. Because it is cold here at night. During the day, it's beautiful, it's fine. But at nighttime, whew, it dips down into the 30s and it is chilly. Okay, I just got done filming my YouTube video for Penguin Rock, and now I am dumping all of the video and photos over here on my laptop. And I had to change clothes because once that sun sets, the temperature significantly drops and I am freezing. So I'm going to try to warm up, and then I'm just going to work on some photos and work on some videos. And then that'll be day number 2 in Joshua Tree National Park. Welcome to my office, where I get to do some work. The passenger seat of a Jeep. Yeah! It's not too bad. It's not too cramped. It works for now, because I need to review footage and photos from today and yesterday. Morning. Oh, it was cold last night. Ooh, it was chilly last night. I slept pretty good, but it was a little chilly last night. Woke up to the sound of coyotes yipping in the distance, and, well, now I'm awake. That was a pretty good 9 hours of sleep. Looked through a bunch of video yesterday, and looks like I got enough content, so I just need to piece it all together and make a video, so I'm pretty happy about that. Trip's going alright so far. Can't complain. I think it's time for coffee. I'm gonna get out of this tent, put my boots on, and head into town so I can go get some coffee. Well, it's been quite a relaxing morning and early afternoon. I went back and got myself some tasty food for breakfast. Super good. And some bacon. Can't forget the bacon. And I just spent the last hour and a half editing video outside of Industry of All Nations. It's one of my favorite clothing brands, and they've got a store here in Joshua Tree. And it's actually what I'm wearing right now and what I wore for my YouTube video. So, great clothes. They're awesome, and it's nice that they allowed me to hang out on their back patio and get some work done. But I'm gonna go get a smoothie next door, and then I'm gonna head into the park so that way I can continue editing and just start planning some more shots. Maybe we'll go on a hike. I don't know yet, but they're still young. Yep. Cool. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, got my smoothie. Now it's time to head into the park. Yep, you guessed it. Back in the office. Get to work. I ate a sandwich. That was tasty. Now I'm eating some delicious Chex Mix. Always had to have a huge, big family-sized bag of this at all hands when camping. Got some chocolate chip cookies. That's it for a snack. I'll eat something later, probably, because it's still pretty early. I think it's only like 4:30, so. But, time to work on this video. Here we go. I didn't expect to do a sunrise shoot here at Penguin Rock, but I'm really glad it worked out. I looked out of my tent at like 6 a.m. Sunrise was supposed to be at 6:30, and the sky was on fire. It was completely on fire. I checked my phone, and there was 100% high cloud coverage, which produces that kind of sky. And I was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to be photographing this morning. And so I did, and I basically just grabbed my camera gear and like chucked my backpack off to the side, quickly set everything up so I could start capturing shots of this rock and filming myself doing it. So that was a very quick and rushed morning of trying to shoot this content, but I think it worked out. I think the shot is going to turn out super great. So I'll leave a link in the description too, so that way you can check out the video of Penguin Rock that I made on this trip. You'd probably, if you do landscape photography, you'd probably enjoy it. It teaches you how to photograph this Penguin Rock a couple different ways, and a second composition that's unique that I really like, that I share. So, but I think I got the shots, and I'm super happy with it. The wind has picked up, and it's getting super cold. My hands are a block of ice. I can't feel them. It hurts. So I'm gonna go pack up and go start the Jeep and sit in it and warm up, and then drive into town and get a hot cup of coffee. Alright, back at the Jeep. Today's been super productive. I've wrapped up my YouTube video. I got done with the sunrise photograph from this morning. I've had a couple cups of coffee, so I'm very happy. Now I need to upload the video to YouTube, and it's going to take about 2 to 3 hours on the coffee shop's Wi-Fi, so I've just decided to go ahead and book a hotel room for the night, so then that way I can charge all of my camera gear, I can upload this video, I can take a hot shower. Yeah, I guess I'll sleep in a real bed tonight and crank the heat, so I don't have to cuddle a hot water bottle between my legs to keep myself warm in my sleeping bag, which actually, that worked really well last night. That was my first time doing it. And I'll be doing that again for sure when I do more winter camping in the next couple months. Let there be light. I've really been making, I feel like, most of these updates in the driver's seat, which I guess is really something. I dropped my phone that I should have expected, honestly. I got a hotel room, took a shower, it was great, and now I'm gonna get a burger and beer at the Joshua Tree Saloon. Then I'm gonna go back to the hotel and work on more video and edit some photos from Roy's Motel. I'm pretty excited about that, so let's go get some food. One of the things that I wasn't anticipating is getting that video done as fast as I did. I really thought I wasn't going to get those type of shots on this trip. I just lucked out with the weather, and also I lucked out with this morning about the sunrise shot. So I feel pretty great about it. So I really don't know what to do tomorrow. I didn't plan anything. I mean, I guess I could go on a hike, or go check out other parts around Joshua Tree. I'm not really sure what's in store for tomorrow, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Instead, I'm going to focus on getting some really good sleep. So I will talk to you in the morning. It is Friday, December 2nd, and I stayed in a hotel, and it was supposed to be warmer than sleeping outside. And that was not the case. I honestly think I would have been more comfortable in my sleeping bag with a bottle of hot water between my legs, because the heat decided to not work last night. I slept in full clothes. Not super happy about that. But you know what? We'll take a hot shower, we'll warm right up, and then we'll go get a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go try to get a spot at Hidden Valley. The reservations are all taken up this weekend here at the Jumbo Rocks campsite, so I'll go to Hidden Valley. I like that place, and it's first come, first serve, so hopefully we can find a nice little spot there. Well, it looks like all the campsites at Hidden Valley Campground are taken, so I need to figure out something else to do. There's plenty of BLM land around outside of the park, so I'll probably do something like that, or maybe I'll just get a reservation for another campsite that is available inside the park somewhere else. I don't know, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make some food. I'm gonna make a sandwich, but I have pulled off at Old Dale Road. It's a 4x4 road, and I've done this whole thing before, and I'm thinking that I might do it again because it gets you outside of the park into BLM land so you can camp. But there's also a really cool structure that I could stay at that looks pretty nice, and it has a really awesome view of the valley below, and I'm thinking that might look pretty good for sunrise. So that is a contender for a place to live for the night, but I need to head into town to take care of some errands and whatnot, so we'll see how much time I have, because I know that this road does take probably an hour or two to get to where I need to be for camp. And sunset's pretty early, so I need to be there by 4 o'clock. So we'll see what happens. I gotta say, as much time as I've spent in the desert, I'm sad that I have not seen a scorpion. I really want to see scorpions. I mean, I have seen rabbits and snakes and roadrunners and lizards and birds, and I just no scorpions, and that really makes me sad. Well, all of the campgrounds are basically taken here in Joshua Tree this weekend, and the only option I had was here in, what is this, Black Rock Campground? So I'm setting up camp here, and I'm gonna make some food and some hot tea to warm myself up. I'm gonna work on some photos while I'm here at camp and just kind of hang out for the rest of the evening. Well, I've done something that I should have probably done a long time ago camping out here in the cold, and that's to build a campfire. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a wrap for the week. That was the behind the scenes look of the Penguin Rock photo and video that I released. This is what has been going on just to go and photograph that rock in Joshua Tree. So, hope you've enjoyed, and, well, see you in the next one.